your level of excitement as you see all of us here and you're ready to get this thing rolling?
Excitement?
Yeah. Or is it more than that?
Excitement for my press conference or?
The upcoming season.
No, I'm super excited for the season. Super excited to get started. Been a long off season, a lot of work. Anytime you're training a lot and you're not really being able to go up against competition, kind of get like itchy and antsy. But I'm ready to go. I'm excited to open up this new arena on the 23rd. I know the guys are. We've been enjoying getting used to the facility, seeing everything Clippers, which is nice. You have your own home. You're not sharing it with different teams and seeing different logos and having different walkways you got to go down to actually have a set routine and set route you're able to take to get to your locker, to get to the court, among other places. It's definitely a exciting time.
Slick looking place too.
Yeah, super nice, man. It's amazing. I'm still figuring all the nooks and crannies out, seeing where everything's at. It's a little different from when we went in here and signed the last pillar to go up, and everything was being built out. So haven't been able to walk fully around, but I'm excited to get to it.
So do you want to start next year?
You said, do I want to start? I want to start every year. I feel like I've said that every press conference I've been in. That's what I'm going for. That's how I see myself. That's what I was doing before I got traded here. So I'm excited to get back to that and show in training camp that I should be starting and I'm ready to fill whatever void over whatever is needed for the team.
Now, whether you start or not, you see the makeup of this team is different than the teams that you've been on the last 2 years. What do you feel like you need to do? What's the work that you put in this summer to prepare yourself to do more heavy lifting on the offensive end?
I just think mentally done a lot. Talking to my mental performance coach, talking to my trainer, but also talking to Elle and Mark, just what they need out of me from a leadership standpoint. So mentally preparing to be a different type of leader, not just coming in and showing by my work ethic and how often and how much I dedicate to the game, but also vocally being able to talk and get guys where we need to be, push the young guys, push the team so we can go out there and compete at a high level every single night. I think that's what I've worked on mainly from a mental perspective, and then physically just making sure that I'm in the best shape of my life. I feel like everybody knows how much I dedicate to getting my skill better every single summer and throughout the year. But just making sure I'm in the best shape of my life, getting down to the weight that I need to be in, making sure my cardio and shapes at a high level so I can take on heavy minutes and be able to play both sides of the floor for a full course of the game. And kind of like change the narrative of what people have thought about me.
What did you think when you looked at the schedule and didn't see a 12:30 start?
It was actually nice. I don't mind the 12:30 games. I know the record and stuff from last year speaks different as a team, but it's nice. Like I said, the perks and bonuses of having your own arena again and not having to share. With another sport or another team. So being able to have a set time, even on the weekends, is nice.
Norm, what's the challenge of incorporating 4 or 5 new guys into a team like this?
I think the biggest challenge is just breaking old habits from other teams. I think that's the biggest thing when you're bringing in new guys who have played for a certain style or with different coaches. Going through training camp and like the coverages, the calls might be a little different. So getting them all up to speed and what we're looking for offensively and defensively, and getting the terminology down, especially when you have a new coach as well, who's coaching the defensive side of the ball and likes things a certain way. So I'm really laying down that foundation. It's probably the biggest thing, and getting that chemistry and camaraderie like on and off the floor, incorporating them into the family.
Hey, Norm, after you've had some months to reflect, do you have a different perspective about being snubbed for the Sixth-Man Award, and has that played into your why during the offseason?
I don't really let outside sources be the motivation for me. Nothing really's changed. I feel like the last 2 years I've put the work in, but I know it's a political game. It's a popularity game. You know, I'm probably not the most popular person or most active person on social or out there in front of everybody. I just work, do my job, and let the chips fall where they may. But it is what it is. I haven't really thought about it at all. Just focused on the opportunity that's in front of me and getting better and to continue to push myself and set high goals and expectations for myself.
Hey, Norm. Ty last week said he wants you guys to get out and transition more, and he wants you guys to shoot more threes. How do you feel that suits you, and how do you think that suits this team specifically?
How do you feel that it suits me?
I think it suits you pretty well, but
yeah.
I'm kind of curious what your thoughts on it would be.
Yeah, I think you know, it fits right into who I am as a player, who a lot of guys are on this team. Being able to get out before defenses get set, you know, always gives us the best opportunity as an offense, getting easy buckets in transition off of our stops. I think the three ball has been the great equalizer in this game. Being able to shoot more, you see teams really putting a heavy emphasis on shooting threes and getting threes up. I don't know. We think we shot like 33 threes last year, 34, something like that. So really getting those numbers into like the 40s. Analytically says something. I can't tell you exactly what. I'm not a big analytic guy, but I know analytically the way the game is, shooting more threes bodes well throughout the course of the season. So I think for me, in general, I think it fits my game perfectly.
Hey, no.
There we go. I think just my playmaking ability. Worked a lot of off the dribble moves, off the dribble shots, pick and roll reads, and just off ball movement without the ball. Really focusing and putting an emphasis on that. But I think my playmaking and pick and roll is what I'm really excited to showcase this year.
Hey, Norm, what did you do as far as just mental preparation? Obviously, you guys had some downtime. You only do so much working in the gym. There's only so much you can do working in the gym, but mentally, what were you able to do to kind of decompress, get prepared, take some time away from the game, and then get back up, revved up for the upcoming season?
I think the biggest thing I did was just travel, see the world, see a different way of life. I was over in Europe a lot this summer, you know, just seeing, getting away from like the hustle or bustle of always trying to work and grab and get more, really getting away and actually like enjoying like the little things. I think being in Europe and seeing the different cultures and just how they operate on a day-to-day kind of like relaxes you and kind of like puts in perspective that there's more to life than just basketball. I already knew that, but just to seeing the stresses and things that you have to deal with on a day-to-day when you're going through it. It was nice to get away, clear my mind, see a different side of life was really big. But then just getting back into it when you got to start ramping up and preparing yourself mentally and physically for the summer ahead. Really just a lot of reading, a lot of talking to my mental health coach, and just meditation. I take a lot of time and practice mindfulness. I see the importance of it, and just being able to ground yourself. Reading a lot of books on spirituality and manifestation, and just really able to balance your chakras. I did a few Reiki treatments, Reiki therapy, which was really nice and eye-opening, and I think life-changing for me.
Hey, Norm, any titles you can recommend? And
biggest title I would say is Power of Now is really good. Becoming Supernatural, really good. The Way of the Superior Man. I dabble in a bunch of different everything, a Stoic way of life. L, talked to him a few weeks ago, and he gave me a new book, Mind Gym. So started to read that. But yeah, I have a book for anything you need. I got a library.
Librarian over here. Obviously, it's different roster than last year. What should people expect from this Clippers team?
A really competitive, hard-nosed team. I think that's what you expect. A team that's going to play together, going to give you a full 48. You got to face us offensively and defensively. we have a bunch of different ways to attack. We got guys who are hungry, we got younger, we got more athletic. I think it's a nice balance from top to bottom. I know media and outlets like to, write us off because we don't have PG anymore and losing Russ. So it's like we're 12th or something, which is crazy to me. But I think that's what happens. You lose a guy like PG, and then everything goes up in flames. But I've been on a team where we lose a superstar guy after coming off a championship, and we're still top 5 in the East. When we were after that following season before COVID, and I think you still have that. The opportunity for the guys that role kind of got like shrunk and non-existent last year because of the 4 superstars we had on the team, and guys fighting and clawing for opportunity will get that. Their role will expand, and I know the league is what have you done for me lately, so people forget other aspects of guys' games because of what they see in front of them. But I think guys will be able to expand and show that they have more to the game than what's being put out. So I'm really excited to get on the floor and continue to prove the media wrong.
What's up, Norm? Can you just talk about that when you forgot guys first lost PG? Can you talk about your first thoughts about how your role is expanding?
I saw it as addition by subtraction. Like I said, more guys get more opportunity, not only myself. But I was excited. I think what I've said in this media day every single year since being here is that I want to be a starting 2 guard. And that opportunity is in front of me. I've prepared myself. I've always seen myself as a starter in this league. I feel like I've put the work in. I feel like the numbers show for itself when I am starting, and what the output is. So I'm excited to take on that role, the pressures that come with it, the good, bad, and ugly. I feel like mentally I'm ready for it. I've always been ready for it. And physically, like I said, I put the work in, and it's not a question of that. It's just being able to fully be able to show the work that I've put in. So I'm excited for the full opportunity and everything that comes with it.